Please. Can I have everyone's attention, please? Hello? Can I have everyone's attention, please, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, good night. Can I have everyone's attention, please? Thank you. Okay. Good night, everyone. My name's Lanessa Griffith. I am a student at the People's Friendship University of Russia in Moscow, and I'm also here as a student representative of Grenadian students living in Russia. Tonight, I would like to welcome everyone, and it's my honor to welcome the Minister of Health and International Business, Minister Steele, to speak with us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Lanessa. And again, to recognize Lanessa, who has been working, studying in Russia. How many years now? 5 years in Moscow. One of the prime examples of the benefit of this friendship between our two countries. And you're studying psychology, correct? So, ladies and gentlemen, let me in particular recognize the President of this fine house, the President of our Senate, Senator Chester Humphrey, my cabinet colleague, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister Peter David, all other specially invited guests, and in particular, all of you who have come from so far from so cold to so warm, and so warm in so many ways, so warm in our weather, and I trust that by the time you have spent the next couple of days here, you will see so warm in our hospitality as well. This is the second occasion of the St. George's Club, which was formed in 2017, an initiative to bring our two countries and our two peoples closer together. The initiative flows two ways: attracting individuals from Russia or with Russian connections to Grenada and to the Caribbean in general, but Grenada specifically, who have an intention, an interest, or a desire to invest or to participate in nation building in Grenada and the Caribbean in general. As a result of that, we have had initiatives as well that allows Grenadians to have an opportunity to be educated in Russia, not just Grenadians, but also individuals from the Caribbean. We have with us another individual from the Caribbean, Kamal, who is from Antigua, who is also a graduate of Russia. And for us in the Caribbean, what we're most proud of is that they have become brand ambassadors of our Caribbean people, but they also proudly speak the Russian language. I want to recognize and give an apology as well for the absence of our Prime Minister, who truly wanted to be here, but he is traveling tomorrow, and as a result, affairs of state have kept him away. And also to my very good friend and co-host, Mr. Sergei Brilev, whose initiative this all started with. This was not my initiative. This was Sergei's initiative. And he has done most of the hard work in putting people together. And just to give an explanation of the connection and the history, many of you know Sergei personally, but many of us here in Grenada do not. Sergei was born in Cuba, and Sergei also prides himself with having a connection with Uruguay, but is a very famous and popular TV host, journalist in Russia. And he reached out to us to make this connection. He has done it elsewhere with Uruguay and Russia, and took it upon himself to have this initiative at the invitation and introduction of Ambassador Ferrer in Moscow to start this initiative. And there has been so much opportunity that has presented itself for us as a Caribbean people to take advantage of. We have representatives from Ruden University here. We have a representative from the Ministry of Agriculture in Russia here. They're all here to see how they can assist. We have many representatives from the private sector here as well, who are here to see what business they can do, but also from what little I've met of them and the time I've spent with them, who are the type of investors that we are looking for. And if they are not, let me say clearly, we are looking for socially responsible investors. And each and every one of you that I have met, I believe that you are all socially responsible investors who are looking to make money, yes, in your individual areas, but also to participate in nation building, something that is mutually beneficial. So without further ado, I also want to say that we have a new initiative this year. Every year, the first year, we actually had a presentation to our Cuban comrades here in Grenada of a diamond that was taken from Cuba many years ago and was in Russia and was returned. A priceless diamond that now sits in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I think, in Cuba, in the Capitol building in Cuba, that was returned to the Cuban people from the Russian people here in Grenada. I think aptly too to show the connection that we are all connected, we all have a history. There is another initiative that will be announced tomorrow that will show and give testament and recognition to the history of our peoples, our recent history between Grenada and Russia. But also tonight on display is art that is Russian Orthodox art, that shows that we are both practicing the same religions, we have the same history, we are that common. This art, after being displayed here tonight, will be on display until Sunday evening at our cathedral, the Cathedral of Immaculate Conception, for all of the Grenadian people to see the commonality, the same stories. So the initiative here of the St. George's Cup, the idea of Ambassador Ferrer and Sergei Brilev is to, if we can show the commonalities of each other, if we can show the humanity of each other, we would have paved the way for the rest to happen, for business to happen, for scholarships to happen, for medical improvements and cooperation to happen, everything else to happen. Let our people get to know each other, and we politicians can step aside. So I want to welcome you all again and offer an apology for my co-host, Mr. Brilev, who will be here at 9 tonight, hopefully, and will take up most of the responsibilities tomorrow because of his absence tonight. But I look forward to spending time with you all tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, and beyond, and welcoming you back as soon as possible for whatever initiatives or reasons you find to come back to Grenada. And to say that, as I said, in 2017, we are open for business here in Grenada. We welcome you all, and while you are here, please spend as much money as possible and enjoy our culture. Be safe, go out, enjoy our Grand Anse Beach, enjoy Grenada as a whole, have some chocolate, have some rum if you haven't had before, get to meet our individual people. Don't just spend the time with us, go out there and meet our Grenadian people. We are proud of all of our people and believe that if you meet more and more of us, you will fall in love with Grenada more and more. Thank you and welcome. Having dispelled of the formalities, please continue to enjoy yourself, and I will see you tomorrow. I also want to take this opportunity, as I am the first and last speaker after being introduced, to give recognition to the team that has been working behind the scenes to put this all together. I'd like them all to please come forward. Lanessa, Gabriella, Sherelle, all of you who have been working, friends of Oleg, Ambassador Ferrer, you have been significant. Everyone who has been part of this organizing committee. Oleg will be able to name some of the others that I still haven't even met as yet. Kamal, Gabrielle, Irina. Irina is Sergei's wife and better half. So this is the team that has helped put it together. It is a mix of Grenadians, Uruguayans, Russians, Antiguans that have put it together. This is the melting pot that we are as a people. So thank you all for this.